Across the world, forests are disappearing at an alarming pace. Sustainability is no longer just an idea, it is a necessity. Protecting our ecosystem means so much more, protecting people, communities, and future generations. Imagine, a river is dying, forests are stripped bare, and wildlife is disappearing. This is the reality that most places and destinations are facing today. So there are many places fighting back through sustainable practices. When I heard about sustainable practices, the first spot that came to my mind was the tourist spot in Tanay, Rizal, which was the Masungi Georeserve. Because when we talk about the sustainability of a place, Masungi Georeserve has a lot to offer. So now, let's talk about what Masungi Georeserve can offer and informative insight about it. Masungi Reserve is a hidden gem in Tanay, Rizal. It is 47 kilometers from Metro Manila, so it has a total of 1 hour and 30 minutes, I guess, if you use a car and want to go there. The name Masungi comes from the word masungi, which translates to spike or pointed, which is an apathy description for the sprawling limestone landscape found within. Also, Masungi Reserve symbolizes nature resilience and humanity responsibility. Learn more about the history of a place, introducing you to a community rich with heritage and life. The Masungi Reserve mission is simple yet powerful. Protect biodiversity, restore forests, and inspire people to care for the environment. So it is also home to native trees, rare orchids, and wildlife like birds that is a proof of nature resilience when given a chance. One of the Masungi highlights is the sapot, a giant steel web suspended over the limestone, offering a panoramic views of Laguna de Bay. It is made of steel and ropes on top of limestone formation. It also has a 360 degrees view of Sierra Madre Mountain, definitely a picturesque sight. Masungi serves as a living classroom, teaching visitors about forest reforestation, biodiversity, and sustainable practices, involving schools and communities about conservation, making it as an educational role. Did you know that Masungi has partnership with schools? Yes, Masungi collaborates with institutions like FEU or Far Eastern University to integrate outdoor recreation with conservation lessons so students can experience nature firsthand with environmental awareness. Masungi Reserve also hosts conferences and tours such as the AUNEEC Conference of Ecological Education, where participants explore ecological restoration and sustainability. This position Masungi as a hub for climate change, education, and ecological awareness. Up to 100 local guides hired to patrol and protect the reserve. Communities are empowered to participate in reforestation, guiding tours, and cultural storytelling of a place. They also join campaigns against illegal logging and land grabbing, strengthening grassroots environmental defense. Guides explain the ecological and cultural significance of each site, making the experience informative. But these beautiful attractions are designed not only for adventure, but also to spark reflection on the interconnectedness of ecosystems. Guides share the history of Masungi, from deforestation to reforestation, so visitors can understand the importance of protecting forests. Tourists learn how conservation efforts restored biodiversity and safeguarded the watershed. Local guides share stories of how conservation impact their lives, raising awareness about the social dimensions of sustainability. Tourists see how protecting nature also uplifts community. Masungi highlights ongoing challenges like illegal logging and land grabbing, by exposing visitors to these realities. It builds awareness of broader environmental issues and the need for policy support, so it combines adventure with conservation lessons. But despite its success as a conservation and ecotourism model, it also faces serious challenges that test its sustainability and missions that highlight the fragile balance between conservation and development. And now, we will talk about why they are not always free or unlimited. They are not always free or unlimited because they have environmental limits. When we say environmental limits, it means it is overuse that can lead to degradation like deforestation and coral reef damage. Masungi uses its natural resources not just for sightseeing but also for education and advocacy. Tourists learn how that forests, limestone, and biodiversity are finite and valuable assets, not quantities for unrestricted consumption. The story doesn't end here. It continues with you. Yes, with you. Every choice you make, every tree you protect, every resource you save adds to the shared mission. Let us carry the joy discovery into action and keep practicing sustainability not just in Masungi but in our daily lives.